Hey guys, just wanted to wish you all a happy new year, and wanted to say welcome back. I've been slacking on videos, as you guys can tell. I've had a lot of people hitting me up, Con, why don't you make any more videos? What's going on? So that's one thing I'm trying to get better at going into this new year, is making more videos for you guys. Just a little update though. I think last time I was filming, I was really in a groove as far as making some great gains on my my block periodization program, and then it was like, bam! All of a sudden, I ended up getting like a really bad cold that just one of those ones that your body aches and you can just tell it takes like a big hit on your strength. So it was one of those things. It just kind of lingered for like 2 weeks. So obviously I wasn't pushing myself in the gym. I mean, I was still like trying to work out as much as possible, but I could just tell like my strength wasn't there to like push it where I wanted to. So I just kind of got by with not moving as much weight, but still working out. But anyways, it kind of lost a little bit of my confidence as far as where my strength was at. So I mean, kind of like I haven't really pushed myself fully back yet, as far as like going for like new PRs and stuff like that. But that's definitely the plan, is to get back in that groove. Other than that, and then plus I ended up kind of, for the first time in a while, I ended up kind of tweaking my I was going down on squats, and ended up tweaking my my right knee, and it was kind of aggravating me a little bit when I was going heavy on squats. So actually last night, for the first time, I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with flossing with those with voodoo bands. I actually tried that last night, and it seemed like it helped a little bit. I'm gonna try to keep on flossing my knees before I squat. That's one thing that I think it's Kelly Starr. Some of you guys are familiar with. He does a lot of really good videos on mobility stuff and physical therapy type stuff. That it's really popular with a bunch of the other YouTubers. I know August follows him, and pretty much everybody, it seems like, does. Anyways, though, so that's what I've been working on at now. Like I said, I'm kind of just getting back in the groove. I'll be posting a leg video up for you guys that I took last night. Like I said, I'm just kind of just getting back into putting some heavier weight back on the bar, kind of seeing where I'm at strength-wise. I was able to match a bench PR this week, which was 315 on bench for a triple. Last night I did just do, I think I deadlifted just 545 for a single, just to feel the weight. Squats though, I can definitely tell, I think maybe I might have gone down a little bit. I'm able to still do like 365 for triples, but I need to get back up to getting like basically where I kind of left off as far as strength was. I think I was at like close to 4 plates, or about 4 plates for a triple is where I need to get back up to. So that's kind of the plan. Also too, basically just kind of going forward, if there's any topics that you guys want me to discuss, feel free to put it in the comment box. Something you want to see me make a video of, whether it's nutrition stuff, training stuff, my opinion on maybe a certain person. I don't care. Like I'm pretty open as far as talking about whatever. How about I think a lot of you guys on Facebook have been getting I think Bostin Lloyd has been getting a lot of you guys fired up on his bashing if it fits in your macros. Seems like every time, I think every single week, that guy, I don't know if he's just trolling or if he just wants to piss off the natural crowd, saying that all people that do if it fits your macros look like shit. And then he posted another thing about how he heard like, oh, the top natural bodybuilders don't even use if it fits in your macros, which actually, that wasn't purely false, because some of you guys may be familiar, but people like Brian Whitaker, some of my favorite like natural pros, like Brian Whitaker and like Doug Miller, for example. Those are like two guys that are straight bro. I mean, I'm not trying to like, I'm not saying that in a bad sense, but they're just more preach clean food. You know, all their foods during prep are going to be clean, whole foods. They're not going to go outside the box and do anything like as far as flexible dieting. So in a way, kind of what he said wasn't fully false, but you can take tons of other amazing, you know, like top natural pros, like I think Jeff Alberts and Ryan Doris and Alberto Nunez, and there's a ton more, you know, I'm saying like experienced natural pros, not like new natural pros like myself or some of the other guys that look amazing and do flexible diet. I'm just saying people that have done well in actual like natural pro shows and they follow flexible dieting. So again, it's just one of those topics where honestly I feel like nobody's ever going to win those arguments. It's just going to be a back and forth, this works for me, this works for you type scenario. So but yeah, it's just funny how like his threads, he'll post those up and they'll be like, I think one of them is going on like almost 500 comments or something right now, just because it's the fitness world. It's yeah, it's a back and forth. Hold on, what's this lady doing here? Anyway, sorry guys, I'm parking here. Anyways though, oh yeah, one last thing. You guys have seen me do some reviews on pre-workout products in the past. Anyways, the one I'm currently using right now is, I don't know if you guys can see this here, Athletic Edge Nutrition Pre-Surge Unleashed. Pre-Surge Unleashed is one of those products that I think I first tried, God, it must have been back like in, it's been years now, I'm thinking like 2009, 2010. It's one of those pre-workouts that I've always responded well to. So I always kind of find myself, you know, I always try different products. I like switching things up, but I always kind of seem to sometimes go back to this product. So it's one of those things, if you guys, you know, are kind of like, sometimes I go through spurts where I'm like, I want to try something new or try something different. If you guys are looking for a new pre-workout to try, bodybuilding.com, I'm not sure if they're still doing it, but they were doing you buy like a regular tub, it's only like 27 bucks, and you get a 10 serving tub that comes with it for free. So I kind of jumped on that right after Christmas. I was at a pre-workout and I wanted to try it, you know, get back to trying this because my buddy was using this and I used a serving of his when I was back home for Christmas and I responded really well to it. So I said, oh, I'm gonna get this when I get home. So anyways guys, I'm rambling on now, but like I said, if you guys have any you know, topics regarding prep, off season, who's natty, who's not natty, whatever, I don't really care. I'll make a video on it. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm just trying to keep you guys more, you know, updated and get more videos out there for you guys, since apparently when I don't make videos, I get a lot of people bugging me and harassing me to make sure I keep making videos. So anyways guys, last, you know, for me basically 2014 as far as my fitness goals and stuff like that is just basically, it's just a year of growing. You know, one thing that I have noticed as far as, I think for a natural pro is, at least what I noticed this year, it seemed like you can get away with being, I'm not trying to like take away from being shredded and being super conditioned, but it seems like from something that I noticed was a guy that has a bigger combination of size and conditioning seems like placed better over a really conditioned smaller athlete. So it just seems like at the next level, being a natural pro, that smaller shredded bodybuilder that can win you a pro card necessarily isn't going to do well in a pro show where you're going to go against guys that are going to be a much bigger. So that's just one thing that I'm just trying to focus on, is just obviously putting on as much you know, lean muscle as possible as I can throughout this next year, and then like we'll see for either 2015 or 2016 when I'll decide to do a pro debut. Honestly, it really just depends on where I feel like I've made enough improvements to compete. And then also too, a big thing is where I'm at mentally at the time. If I'm not ready to compete mentally, then I won't. So we'll see. But like I said, it's just nice. I'm not gonna lie, like I like being in this kind of groove right now where, you know, you're just focusing on putting more weight on the bar, still focusing on my weak points, you know, traps, arms, hamstrings, and continuing to work on my back development. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, guys. Anyways, like I said, leave any comments below if you want any topics for videos. Anyways, guys, have a great New Year.